I want to welcome everyone to Battle High School and our signing night for our AVID students. My name is Dr. Kim Presco, and I am the proud principal at Battle High School. Tonight is a special night for us. We are inducting or welcoming over 100 AVID students into our AVID family. Our AVID program this year has been amazing. We have taken a group of motivated students and propelled and supported them to reach their academic dreams. Battle High School program has been an inspiration not only to the AVID students, but also to the entire student body. And that is shown tonight as we induct so many of our students because we are moving from 2 sections of AVID to 5 sections. And that is because the AVID students that we had this year not only inspired each other, but inspired their peers and became leaders in their classrooms. We are so proud tonight to celebrate our AVID students and welcome both you as parents, but also an amazing group of students into our Battle High School Spartan AVID family.
Good evening. My name is Rachel Bennett. I'm the site coordinator and AVID instructor here for Battle High School this year. And I just want to again welcome you. We're going to start by introducing our site team. We have a site team of about 24 members here at Battle High School. And these teachers and administrators and guidance counselors work on behalf of our AVID students. They advocate for them. They help implement the AVID curriculum school-wide. And so I just want to take a brief moment and recognize them. And so when I call your names, just stand up or just wave so we can all see who you are. We have Lee Spence, who's over here. She's our guidance director and she's our AVID counselor. Dr. Grant, who's sitting at the assignment table, she's an assistant principal. Mr. Andrew McCarthy is also an assistant principal. He's behind the stage. Mr. Jacob Sterna, assistant principal. Leslie Aguilar. And Leslie will also be one of our AVID instructors for the 2014-2015 school year. Cedric Alvis. Michael Collins, who is upstairs working on technology for us. Danny Gammon. Brian Hancock. Dr. Popham. Allie Shoup. Ms. Shoup will also be one of our AVID instructors next year. Mr. Soden. Mr. Soden will also be joining us, teaching an AVID elective class. Mr. Smith will also be working in guidance. He's not here this evening, but he'll be working with our AVID students. Ms. Victor, she will also be joining our team as an AVID elective teacher next year. Ms. White, she's back there. Mr. Wood, saw him pop in here a minute ago. Okay, so that's your site team. They do amazing work behind the scenes every day, and I know I really appreciate them. Our kids appreciate them, and many of them are your children's teachers. So, okay, we're going to start by just talking about AVID and what AVID is and why it's so important. AVID, your children tonight, your students, are being accepted into an elite and prestigious college readiness system. So this is amazing. We had almost 200 applications. We conducted 176 interviews, and we feel like we have chosen the best students for this program. And we trust that they'll put in hard work and they will grow and do amazing things because of it. So AVID is a college readiness system that focuses on a school-wide approach aimed to help our students be successful in rigorous classes. So it is a requirement that they be enrolled in an AP class. They gain leadership skills and they build a culture of community. And so all those pieces together really formulate what AVID is. In fact, there's a huge group of students that are sitting down here that have been in AVID together this year. And that community is one of the strongest components of AVID. When they come to school every day, they have a group of students that they go to their classes with that are like-minded, that also have the desire not only to go to college, but to succeed and graduate from college. And what does AVID do? Students who are in AVID will be enrolled in the AVID elective class. It is a graded and credited class. And we will work with them to learn academic strategies and behaviors that are needed to succeed in rigorous classes. So there are several components to the AVID class. One is just working on their emotional well-being as they're stressed from all of these AP classes and learning how to be a good student here at school, maintaining their responsibilities while they're at home. Many of them are involved in a multitude of extracurricular activities, which we strongly encourage. So we work on that and just how to keep them emotionally healthy. We learn strategies that they apply not just in their AP classes, but across all their content classes, from Cornell notes to quick writes to learning logs, and you'll hear some students speak later about some of those things. We also really focus on critical thinking, and so your student is going to be asked to think critically in the AVID classroom, as well as in all their other classes. So we have a tutorial process that we do once a week. I know the kids, some of them will speak about that as well. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship. It's hard work, it pushes them, it challenges them, but we are seeing amazing things from the work that they put into this. And so we're expecting that these students will use some of these skills across their classes, and those AP classes will be more manageable for them, they'll be more successful, and our goal is that they are prepared to attend whatever four-year college or university is their dream school, but also succeed and graduate from that college. One thing that we know is that students who take an AP class are more prepared for college, and they're also more successful. And so I know I've already talked to many of you parents and that you're worried because your child hasn't been challenged in that way, but AVID is a great opportunity for them to start those challenges, and we expect it. It is an expectation, and we give you our word that we're going to support them through those classes and as they go on throughout their high school career and beyond. So we ask a commitment from a lot of people to make AVID be successful. And so I want to talk about each of these individuals or groups of individuals and what their commitment is. Because not only tonight are we asking for the students to make a commitment, but we are asking for you as parents and guardians to also make a commitment. To make a commitment to your child's education, to their future. And so we're going to start with the students. We ask that the students commit to focusing on academics and using strategies and skills that we are teaching them in AVID across all of their classes. So we also expect them to maintain good behavior. We teach them leadership skills. And again, I don't want to steal the kids' thunder, but you will hear later some of them talk about some just crazy, amazing accomplishments that they've made this year. And our AVID students are truly some of the finest leaders of this building. And so we expect that out of them, and we push them in that direction, and we support them along the way. Our AVID site team, I introduced them to you earlier. We ask them to commit to using strategies in their classrooms and implement AVID school-wide. They also advocate for the students. So every decision that is made regarding our AVID program here at Battle High School, it's a decision that's made by our site team. Whether it's who our next elected teachers are going to be, whether it's the students that we selected that will come before you this evening, it's all made as a team. The AVID site coordinator oversees the implementation of AVID at Battle High School and serves as a liaison and support for AVID students and their families. So I was blessed to be in that role this year, and it was an amazing journey. I had so much fun working with everyone, and you families, which I'll get to in a minute, you guys really are the key. And so the site coordinator will be that person, that go-between person that makes sure that those AVID classes are running smoothly, that ensures that AVID strategies are being used across the building, and that also keeps that communication open with you all. The AVID instructors, they teach the AVID strategies in our elective classes, and they help build community. So these teachers, these AVID elective teachers that your child will have next year, they're kind of the glue that's going to hold all of this together. And so you'll receive frequent contact from them, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes it's a surprise, you just don't know. And they're always open, they'll be available to you guys to help monitor and track progress that's happening in other classes as well. And then we have the AVID counselor, and that individual helps with scheduling, provides emotional support for our students, and works with them with college planning. And Miss Spence, I can't say enough wonderful things about her, and I know the kids would agree. Our students this year have been exposed, we've been on 5 college visits. We have freshmen that are going to these colleges and getting familiar with how that process starts to work. Miss Spence talks to them about their schedules, when they're having a bad day, they go in, they take all her candy. And so that AVID counselor will become a huge support for you families as well. We have phenomenal administration here at Navajo High School, and they commit to ensuring that we have the resources that we need, and they support and advocate for our AVID students and families, as well as for our site team. And when I say that Dr. Presco and the rest of the administration staff is awesome, that is an understatement. So they have backed AVID since we started it, and they're huge advocates for this program and these students, and I know they'll commit to continue to do that. And then we have the parents and the families, so all of you sitting out there, and you guys are really the key. And we need you to believe in your child and to believe in the process. And so there's some of you that I'm looking at right now, and sometimes it's really hard to believe in your child, and I know, because we see them at school too, but we just keep working together, and we just need you to believe in them, as hard as it is sometimes, to just believe in them and believe in the process. And so for the current AVID students, families, I thank you for all of your time and your commitment to your child, even when it hasn't been easy. And so for you new AVID families that we're welcoming tonight, I encourage you to, when you have a question or a concern, or to give someone a call, whether it's your AVID teacher, the site coordinator, Ms. Spence, and we'll help you out however we can. So let's talk about some of the results of AVID. So your children, some of them have been in AVID for a year now, they're getting ready to embark on year 2, and the rest of you are getting ready to start your year 1 journey in AVID. So there's many amazing things I can share about AVID, but I just want to share some statistics with you. And I want to point out that AVID students are more likely than their peers to successfully complete rigorous academic courses, with more than 73% of the 2012 AVID seniors reporting taking at least one higher level course. So we're talking about AP courses or the equivalent. AVID also significantly closes the achievement gaps between groups of students regardless of ethnicity or economic background. And so these are a couple statistics. I've shared them with the kids in class. We talk about them and we celebrate them because they are part of this group. So AVID impacts more than 700,000 students in 45 states and 16 other countries. And that's here in the United States and across the other countries where AVID exists. That's a lot of kids. AVID was founded in 1980, and since then, those 700,000 students have been positively impacted by AVID. There are a little over 4,800 schools that implement AVID, and AVID students complete college entrance requirements at a rate of 2.5 times greater than students from the United States overall. And so 36% of U.S. students complete college entrance requirements. 93% of AVID students complete college entrance requirements. So when I say that your students are getting ready to start a journey in an elite and prestigious college readiness program, that's what it is. And we expect them to work and to be focused and to do what they need to do to achieve their dreams. I'm going to turn it over. At this point, we have 4 students that are just going to speak with you all, and they have something prepared for you. And I'm going to introduce them, and then I'm going to let them get started. We have Paige Robb, who is an AVID 9 student. She was part of our freshman class this year. We have seen tremendous growth in Paige. She is truly a leader in this building, and we have been so impressed with her academic success, but also how she leads her peers. Then you're going to hear from Christoph Cooney. He's also an AVID 9 student. He is our firecracker in our AVID 9 class. He will make you laugh, he will make you cry, and every emotion in between. And Christoph has done a wonderful job this year. We have really seen his maturity and his ability to focus in his classes grow. And the last 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks, we have gotten amazing comments from his teachers, just praising him and accolades of how amazing he's doing. So we've really been proud of his academic growth, but also his social emotional growth. Then you're going to hear from Samantha Moss, who's an AVID 10 student. And I don't want to say a lot about her because she's going to share a lot in her speech, and she will get upset with me if I steal her thunder. And then we have Asia Flagman, who's going to finish us out. She's also an AVID 10 student. We've seen huge growth in Asia as well. Asia this year, can I quote you, Asia? Asia hates people. So she started out the year and she said she hated people, and she would just tell me people annoy me, Miss Bennett. I don't understand why I have to work with them. I don't understand why I have to talk to them, and really I don't even want to look at them. And so Asia now is not only a leader in our AVID 10 class, but she's also a leader in our building. And her course load and how she performs in her classes, she's doing amazing things. And her course load for next year, she just wants more, and she wants more, and she wants more. And so sometimes Ms. Spence and I have to bring her down a few notches because just not enough time in the day to do all the things she wants to do. So I'm going to turn it over to them, and they're going to share with you for a few minutes.
Sophomore student. And first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. I want to thank all of the parents and the site team. Hold on. My iPad. And I want to thank the site team. And I want to say congratulations to all of the newcomers on making it in. It's a life-changing experience. And I want to thank Ms. Spence for dealing with all of our issues that we come to her with. And most of all, I want to thank Ms. Bennett for making all of this happen. This is called Creating the Mindset of AVID. My heart beating so heavily, I seem to feel my pulse jumping out of my throat. As I walk across the stage, I adjust, tug, and situate my clothing, hoping my hair looks somewhat brushed through. A million things running through my mind, thoughts filling my head like a flooding river. I finally reached the center of the stage. The audience filled with many important people just waiting for me to mess up. I squint slightly, waiting for my eyes to adjust to the bright light shining in my face. I look down at the podium, my crinkly paper with a few cues and quotes that are supposed to make my words absolutely flow and become this inspiring explanation of what my life has become, which eventually started to happen. Before starting my speech, I realized my hands slightly shaking, my cheeks becoming flushed, and my stomach turning as if we were a merry-go-round full of smiling children. I began speaking, my words becoming sentences that explain who I've become and how AVID has brought me so many steps closer to making my dreams come true. As I speak, I really start to understand what I'm saying. I have become a student with a strong life goal and a determination to accomplish it. Through AVID, I had created an amazing mindset of my dream. Through this life-changing program, I now knew how to get there. I had gained so many skills, not only academically, but emotionally. Skills that I will use for the rest of my life. I knew how to not only help myself, but to inspire others. I was living it, living the dream of who I want to be and what I want to get out of life. My voice now silenced, but soon was replaced with claps that filled the room, my dream becoming reality. As I walked up the stage, a small smirk confidently appeared on my face as I received my college scholarship.
I'm AVID 9 student. William Shakespeare once said, "Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness upon them." To me, this means not that everyone has greatness within them, they just don't realize it. AVID has helped not just myself, but my peers realize that we all can be great. AVID not only gives us helpful strategies, but helps us realize that we're not just classmates, but we're a family. We've learned to open up to each other, learned to be comfortable around each other, and to trust one another. At the end of the day, we are all a family that can't be broken. Author Steve Marbley said, "Do not dilute the truth of your potential." We often convince ourselves that we cannot change, that we cannot overcome the circumstances of our lives. That is simply not true. I was accepted into AVID because there was a potential inside me that everyone saw, although I did. Being a boy who has the potential to do great things but never realized it, AVID has taught me not to only realize I have potential, but to utilize it. Without AVID, I still have been a boy not knowing what the great things he can do, instead of the young man chasing his dream and trying to reach dreams. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Sam Moss. I am a current sophomore AVID student here at High School. First, I want to start off by telling you guys about the previous Samantha Moss before joining the AVID program. I hated school. I didn't like going. I never went to class because I was always in the office waiting for my principal to address my new referral. I have a total of 59 behavior referrals ever since starting Columbia Public Schools. Just last year, I received 20 behavior referrals and 22 consequences of ISS and OSS. I had a horrible attitude and didn't care about anyone but myself. Now let me introduce you to the new and improved Samantha Moss due to joining AVID. I'm enrolled in numerous honors and AP classes. I am so organized it's kind of scary. I'm a straight-A student. I was recently elected Battle High School's first homecoming queen in history. I just recently made Battle High School's color guard team. I'm in tons of extracurricular activities here at Battle. I enjoy school so much that I literally don't want to go home. I'm never at home. I stay after school every day to help students or get help from my teachers. I absolutely love school. It's kind of scary. When joining the AVID program, you have really high expectations wherever you go, and that's probably the reason why I grew so quickly. I have so much support academically and emotionally from my AVID family, my AVID teacher, Ms. Bennett and Ms. Spence. I have also learned strategies in order to succeed in my AVID classes, such as Cornell Notes, Learning Logs, TRFs, and quick writes. Due to Cornell Notes, I scored really high on quizzes and tests due to studying efficiently. I have learned to advocate for myself and my needs, and I even spoken with teachers of how to increase the rigor in their classes because they're kind of too easy for me. AVID has made my dream to go to college a reality. I now not only want to go to college, but be the first person in my family to graduate high school and go to college on a full-ride scholarship. Thank you to everyone who has supported this college readiness system and for supporting me as I dream big. And for those who are joining our AVID family tonight, I hope that you will work hard and dream big and experience the same positive effects that it's had on me. Being a successful student and a college graduate is within your reach. Dream big and achieve.
Hi, my name is Asia Platt, and I'm a sophomore AVID student. I stand before you here today, breaking boundaries, crushing statistics, and exceeding expectations. I, like all of you, am a statistic, and the odds are not in my favor. Based on the background of my parents, my ethnicity, and my family income, statistics would say that I am destined to not make it to college. In fact, statistics can say with almost 100% accuracy that I am destined not even to make it out of high school. But those people that make assumptions based on the background don't know me. And I'm extremely fortunate to have a group of people who look beyond what statistics said of me and saw the potential that I held, even before I could see it in myself. Believe it or not, there was a time that I was vulnerable to falling into the low expectations other people had placed on me. The summer before my first year as an AVID student, I was researching cosmetology schools and trying to figure out the bare minimum of education I needed to enter the field. I saw high school as a waste of time, college as a waste of money, and I didn't think I had any hope of getting there anyway. It was hard for me to look beyond the life that I had been handed, a life that I saw every day, and a life that no one expected me to break away from, but I did. After only my first year as an AVID student, my life had undergone a plot twist of epic proportions. For the first time in my life, I had a whole classroom of people who had the same problems as me. People who society had condemned to failure, and people who wanted to break away from that. Having a group of people going through the similar things as me was extremely beneficial in the sense that I can relate and empathize with each other. We can relate and empathize with each other. And the sense of community that was built within our classes encouraged the support of one another, both academically and emotionally. We're able now to develop strategies that help us work efficiently and learn to collaborate with each other to reach answers to our academic problems. After only one semester of being an AVID student, I was determined to rise to the challenge put on me and respond in ways that would shock my oppressors and make my support group proud. And now speaking to you as a second semester AVID student, I am no longer determined to just determined to succeed. I am succeeding. And I will continue to progressively do so for as long as there is someone to tell me that I can't. But I couldn't have made it to this point alone. I couldn't do it without students like Deshaun Briggs, who worked with me on my algebra almost every day for a month and showed me what perseverance looked like. Or Samantha Moss, who showed me what determination looked like as she juggled home life, rigorous academic life, a job, and sport, all while maintaining straight A's. And Tatiana Winters, who showed me what compassion looked like with her constant support and encouragement, even when her own life became hard. I also couldn't have done it without the phenomenal teachers I've had this year, including Miss Bennett and Miss Aguilar, who have pushed me to dream bigger and believe in myself. We as rising second-year AVID scholars have put our blood, sweat, and tears into the school year, and I don't think that there is an AVID student out there today that can say that it hasn't paid off in one way or another. Next year, we will continue to work hard, even in the face of challenge, and I hope that we will continue to stick together and support one another. And to the rising AVID students, know that next school year will be difficult for you, but you will have a whole classroom of people to support you. And know that you will get out of school what you put in, whether you were aiming for a scholarship, good grades, or simply support. I wish the best of luck to all of you AVID students and scholars next year, and don't forget to dream big and exceed expectations.
Aren't they amazing? There are two things. Each of those 4 students that spoke, there are 2 things that I can think of that have really led to their success. And the first is their determination. And they are determined not only to succeed, but they know their goals. All 4 of them want to go to a college or university, a 4-year college or university. They want to go there on a scholarship, and they're willing to put in the time and the effort that it takes to do so. And the second component that I think is so vital, that is existent in all 4 of those students, is the support of their families. And so their parents, their guardians, their older siblings have been so supportive of AVID and the process, and we've worked together great. And so to all of their parents that are sitting out there, thank you guys, and I hope you see what remarkable young men and women that they have become in just the course of the year. So I think we need to give their parents a round of applause. Okay, well, I just want to briefly share some accomplishments that this group of 44 students has done this year. And it's been an amazing journey for all of us. They're phenomenal young men and women. They come from phenomenal families. And they were all selected for AVID for the school year because the site team, we saw huge potential in them. Some of them were already great students, and they now are phenomenal students. Some of them needed a little bit more academic support, and now they're doing just fine in their honors and AP classes. Some of them, it was more a lack of focus. They needed more structure. And again, we came alongside of them and provided that and taught them how to cope in stressful situations or how to take notes so it's not so difficult for them. And again, we're seeing them doing it. They're being successful in all their classes, and I'm really proud of them. I was going to talk about each one individually for just a couple seconds, and I just couldn't do it. We would be here all night. That is just how incredible these young men and women are. So I'm just going to summarize them as a whole. And you don't want me to get started on all of them because we will be here all night. So our students have increased their GPAs, the number of rigorous classes that they are in, their self-confidence, and that's a huge piece. We've seen them, I don't know that any of those 4 would have, maybe Samantha, but would have gotten up here and spoken to you all so confidently like that. And so that has been so encouraging to see. Their attendance has increased, and their determination to succeed is greater than any group of students I have ever worked with. We've seen a decrease in the number of tardies and behavioral referrals. They have committed themselves to be involved in community service and a variety of local organizations. They've attended 5 college visits. We also have, and I don't want to leave the parents out, and I think this is an incredible thing. We have 4 parents right now that are currently in GED classes because they want to graduate before their children. And so that's really fun to see. Yes. And so as your son or daughter or grandchild or niece or nephew makes that commitment tonight to focus on their academics and to achieve their goals, whatever they may be. We encourage you to step alongside of us and push them as hard, if not harder, than we push them here at school. Another accomplishment, we have a young lady, she's out of our AVID 9 class, Stephanie Salas. She, at the beginning of this year, she was a little sassy. I told her, we shouldn't say anything. Anyhow, well, she was actually a lot of it sassy, not just a little bit sassy. And Stephanie's grades, last year, if we look at her grades last year and we compare them to her grades this year, I can't even think of what the Stephanie last year would have behaved like, because all we see is the Stephanie this year. She's been on the honor roll, she's pushing herself in classes, she has been a leader in her community, around where she lives, and most importantly, here at Battle High School. And so, one thing I didn't learn about Stephanie, I think it was in November or December, is that she can sing. And she is a little thing, and the voice that comes out of her is amazing. She also auditioned for The Voice this year, which took a lot of courage for her to go do. So her and Mom traveled to Chicago to audition for The Voice, and that was one of her goals and one of her baby steps in just becoming more confident in herself. And so we use a lot of music in AVID. So we analyze it as poetry sometimes, we talk about the meaning, we talk about how music affects us and how it can encourage us and inspire us. And so one of our AVID songs this year that we have listened to a lot, and we've talked about the meaning and we've tried to apply it to our own lives as we think about what our own goals and dreams are. And it's called I Believe by Fantasia Barrino, and Stephanie she's going to share that with us tonight. forgot two very important people on our site team. And so, Mr. McSparron is up there videoing for us right now. There he is, he's waving. And so him and his wife, Jamie McSparron, are both on our site team, and they have just provided a lot of insight, and they've been a huge support for these students. They have a lot of them in class, and so I apologize and appreciate everything you do. Thanks for videoing. And then Mr. Steve Spence over here. I also forgot him, and so he's been one of the original site team members and went to training with us this last summer, and so he's going to announce your students' names. So thank you, Mr. Spence, for everything you do, and I apologize. So I'm going to give you guys a few instructions, and we're going to start our contract signing. Students, in your folders, and we're going to start with rising freshmen. So if you are going to be an AVID 9 student next year, I need you and a parent or guardian, or you can bring both of your parents or whoever you want to, and I need you to come around and line up right here on this wall, okay? So rising freshmen, I need you to grab your folder, make sure everything is still in it, and a parent or parents and guardians, and head over here and line up. Okay, so this is how this is going to work, so we can get through all 130 of you efficiently, and still have time to celebrate. So Ms. Spence, inside your folder, you should have a 3x5 index card, and it has your name on it. And when you get to the front of the line, you're going to give Ms. Spence your index card, and you're going to pronounce your name for her. Because the last thing Mr. Spence wants to do on this amazing evening of celebrating you and your accomplishments that will come is to butcher your name. So when you're done with that, you're going to bring your folder and your card, and you're going to walk right by this podium, and you're going to give your card to Mr. Spence, and then you're going to take your folder, which has your contract in it, and you're going to come to this round table here. And so Dr. Presco, if you can go ahead and make your way to the round table. And so Dr. Presco and I will be there with you as students as you sign your contract saying that you are going to commit to working diligently in school, you are going to be focused academically, you are going to do your homework, a lot of it, and don't laugh, and that you are going to maintain outstanding citizenship here at Battle High School, and that you will strive your very best to be a leader. All right, you're going to sign that contract, you're going to shake Dr. Presco and I's hands, and then students, you're going to come and just stand back here because we're going to do a group picture, and then parents or guardians, you all may exit off the stage. All right?
Radon McLaurin. Faith Smith. Yusuf Harb. Kendra Richmond. Michaela Bond. Andrew King. Mahala Meyer. Hannah Ballou. Mystique Van Wart. Kelsey Kane. Sarah Gallagher. Kareem Moachigawa. Sydney Chu. Dimitri Robinson. Tanique Robinson. Jalen Patterson. Shantavia Graves. Natasha Ray. Jasmine Carver. Kellyanna Roberts. Sharian Hickam. Devonna McLean. Lilith McDonald. Hallie Hearn. William Hearn. Nikayla Martine. Grace Yukoha. David Miak. Austin Michelson. Timothy Ralph Jr. Jasmine Whitfield. Tiffany Spraggins. Datriana Hickman. Alex Smith. Dre Tyler. Tyler. Matt Page. Haley Stevens. Micaiah Thompson. Riel Thompson. Abdul Noor. Taylor Ambra. Tanika Ralph. Johnston Pryor. Romello Nichols. Smith. Anthony Williams. T. Preston. Stephanie Salas. Jeanette Robledo. Jonathan Ian. Christoph Cooney. Lexi Porter.
introduce them while you guys are making your way around. We have Miss Mona Laura. Mona, stand up for a second. And then we have Miss Tina Stever, and they have been with us all year, working with our AVID students, helping them to think critically. And so I appreciate everything they've done.
Keandre Harrison. Denez Bradford. Euless McLean. Haran Milo. Playas Dow. Brianna Crum. Janiqua Jones. AJ Gray. Amy Mills. Alexis Smith. Izzy Pang. Brittany Brown. Coley Norman. Tyreek Miller. Monty Farrell Nelson. Darius Jackson. Shayna York. Jasmine Youngblood. Catherine Coleman. Tyler Gray. Trey McCauley. Sammy Stanley. Rebecca Douglas. Evelyn Waite. Austin Renner. Adelaide Elam. Samantha Moss. Chiron Ford. Miles Gibson. Tatiana Winters. Kylie Rifkin. Javante Sutton. Damon Jennings. Deshaun Graves. Milani Bella Fox. Tina Tong. Kiera Head. Asia Plager.
here in class with you, so please welcome her.
AVID students, let's give you all a hand. Everybody, please give all the AVID students a hand. And then as the AVID students are going to their seats, let's give the parents a hand for being here. And a big, big cheer. So AVID students, as you are going to your seat, when I say AVID, you say rocks. AVID. Rocks. AVID. Rocks. Let me get a little bit more energy from you. When I say AVID, you say rocks. AVID. Rocks. AVID. Rocks. Parents, when I say college, you say ready. College. Ready. College. Ready. Now everybody, when I say reach, you say higher. Reach. Higher. Reach. Higher. Reach. Higher. Reach. Higher. Yes, absolutely. Give yourselves a hand. I just want to quickly share with you how excited I am for you all to be in this room right now on a journey to reach higher and to be college ready and to use the AVID College Readiness System as your vehicle or your mechanism to get there. For those of you that don't know, AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. And right now, every single person in this room can reach higher via advancement via individual determination. Today we celebrate the signing of the AVID contracts. In a couple of years we'll be celebrating the college acceptances of all of our students. And then 4 years from there we're going to celebrate the college graduation of all of our AVID students. Let's give them a hand. And not only that, AVID students, but I want you to have a goal. And your goal is to be and to get as much scholarship dollars as you can. Yes. Woo! And your AVID site team members, your AVID elective teachers, they will all be here to assist you. Really quickly, I want you to really understand what advancement via individual determination means. It was very exciting to listen to the stories of the students as they spoke and to watch the hard work professionals. I too would have been a statistic. I had my first baby as a junior in high school. Still went away to college because I was individually determined and motivated to get the job done and to do what I needed to do to go to college. I didn't do well my first year in college because I didn't have the tools or the resources that you as AVID scholars have right now. But I kept going because I am advancement via individual determination. It was not an easy road. I got pregnant again my second year of college, but I was determined and I was motivated and I knew that I wanted to be advanced and I knew I wanted to give the students the best, my daughters, the best that I could. So as you go out throughout your journey, really reflect and think about what advancement via individual determination means to you and means for you. There will be roadblocks, but you as an individual has the power to make a decision about a step and each step that you will take in your lives. I am here today because I was individually motivated. You are here today because you are individually motivated. Your parents are here today because your parents or whoever your loved one is going to support you as they see you become individually determined. So when I say college, you guys say ready as loud as you can because you are going to leave Battle High School college ready. And not only are you going to leave Battle High School college college ready. You are going to be ready to persist and graduate from college within 4 years. So when I say college, you say ready, college, college. When I say reach, you say higher, reach, reach. And when I say AVID, you say rocks, AVID, AVID. Thank you guys, I'll see you soon.
Thank you all for coming this evening. AVID students, if you are a non-current AVID student, if you will go to that table over there, we need you to grab an AVID t-shirt, and we're going to ask that you wear them tomorrow, okay? So go grab an AVID t-shirt, there will be individuals over there helping you, and have fun cleaning. Thank you.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice, sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. I am titanium. you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun?